Hi, this is Barry here. So, what are some tips for coming up with ideas for new blog posts? Now, I covered this recently in a video. So, if you are watching this on TikTok, if you go back a few videos, you will probably find me talking about this subject. Or if you are listening to this as a podcast episode, again, go back a couple of podcast episodes. I'm sure you'll find it. So, I'm not going to go over ground I've already covered before, but I want to come at it from a new angle. Now, when it comes to content for blog posts, everything has already been written before. No matter what niche you are in, you will probably find that if you go to 10 different blogs, you'll probably find the same content on all the blogs. You'll find all these kind of 10 tips, 10 tricks, 20 ways to do this, 5 ways to do that. All that content has been written before. And with AI coming online now, a lot of people are going to go to that to creating their content. So you will find a lot, probably more of that content coming up and being posted on blogs and websites and things like that. So because of all this kind of content is coming on, how can you actually come up with something new that other people aren't doing? Now, I find that while the AI content is brilliant, it's great for research, it's great for generating content, it is a little bit dry. It is a little bit stale and it doesn't have any personality in it. And as well too, it doesn't have any, experience, or it doesn't have any kind of reference to the thing that it talks about. AI has never struggled with losing weight. AI has never struggled with getting traffic to a blog. AI has never struggled, cutting hair or parenting or anything like that. So it'll just kind of give you this kind of general content. But it won't actually come at that content from someone who has been in this situation. So what I would say to this person, again, you can use this on blog posts, you can use it on Facebook, LinkedIn, or whatever. And what I would say is put more of you in your content. And what I mean by that is put more of your experience into your content. Maybe if you were someone who has a weight loss blog, as I said, you can find all that content already all over the internet. But if that content is already all over the internet, why are people reading more of that content? Why is it someone can't go to a weight loss blog, read that article, and then know how to solve the weight loss problem? Again, too, somebody might have a problem maybe with the kids. They read 1 or 2 articles. Why isn't that problem solved? Why do they need to come back to more blogs or more websites looking for more content on how to actually solve that problem? And the reason is because a lot of the content on these blogs, while it is useful, sometimes it's hard for us to actually take that information and put it into our own lives. It's okay, you give me 10 things that I need to remember to cook a perfect breakfast. But again, maybe all the ingredients, maybe all the things you've mentioned in that blog post isn't something that I find in my press in the morning. Maybe the ingredients you're talking about, they aren't in the local store. And because of that, I can't actually take action on the information you've given me. But what if you created content that was better than the content that's out there right now? What if you actually talked about how you couldn't lose weight? How you came up with 10 tricks to lose weight? And how you put them into your life? And how you show that the certain way you did those tips helped you lose weight? I'm sure you can see that if you wrote a personal blog post with all that information, coming at it from your point of view, coming at it from your experience, showing how you took that information and made it part of your life, and how you had success with it, I'm sure that blog post, as you probably can see, is going to be a lot more powerful than any kind of generic content that will be, created by AI or someone who isn't in the situation where they need to lose weight. So when it comes to creating great content, think about all the content that's already out there. And while it is valuable, useful, it's not actually getting people what they want. It's not transforming their lives. It's not transforming their health. It's not allowing them to make more money. And what you need to think about is, if all this content is out there and it's at their fingertips, why is it not working for them? How can you make your content more kind of hands-on? How can you make it that when somebody reads a blog post, they will know exactly what they need to do? So they don't need to read another blog post on the same topic to find out how to do it, because you have given them all the action steps they need to. Sometimes breaking it down to tiny baby steps. Sometimes we assume that everybody has the, same experience or knows the subject as well as we do. And sometimes we write at this kind of higher level, but we forget all the beginners who are coming online. People who just don't know where to start. What books should I buy? What equipment should I spend money on? Who should I pay attention to? And that's what you need to come along. You need to kind of take that person by the hand and you need to show them these are all the steps you need to take. And again, too, if you have success, if you have your own story of how you went from being fat to thin, being broke to rich, having a website with no traffic to having a website that's suddenly got thousands of people coming there every day, you should put more of that content in so that your blog reader, as I said, is coming to you, you're taking them by the hand, and you just lead them along through all the different steps they need to do. So they don't need to read any other website. They don't need to go on any other blog because you're giving them all the information that they want. So give that some thought today. As I said, AI is going to produce a lot of content, and sometimes maybe us bloggers can't keep up with the AI because it's going to generate so much content, automatically, and it's going to throw it all out there. And while all that content is good, it's still not going to work for people because there's so much content out there already, and it's not working for people right now. So what you need to do is you need to think, how can I make this content more powerful? How can I make sure that when someone lands on my blog today, when they read this blog post, they will know exactly what they need to do, and I'll transform their lives. And if you think about it from that way, you will see that the content you create on your website will be far more powerful than any AI generated content out there. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.